from what I'm hearing so far, it's just staying consistent. But the main thing I'm hearing is you got to have a relationship with the Lord.
Facts.
You got to. I mean, I'm a strong believer in it, but hearing people's testimonies, it just further confirms that when you got this together, everything else is going to be fine.
Facts. There's Matthew 6:33. It says, seek first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Business FastTrack Podcast. Yes, I know you're used to seeing Alan Sr. lead the conversations, but today we're trying something a little different. You see, here at Business FastTrack, we believe in meeting people where they are and also providing value when it comes to things that we do, say, or post. So due to our most recent guests, we're going to mix it up a little bit. So speaking of our guests, we have here with us a entrepreneur, a recent college graduate, a successful clothing line owner. I mean, he's a jack of all trades. We love him to death. We've done plenty of work, shoots with him when it comes to photography, videography, all of that kind of stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah Johnson.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank God for being here. Thank y'all for inviting me here, man.
Yes, of course. I'm just glad you was able to come on the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you being my first guest on the Business FastTrack Podcast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. So
Anytime.
we're going to just get right into it. So, Jeremiah, for the people who may not know you yet, who is Jeremiah Johnson and what is Success Fabrics?
I would say, when people ask me that question, who is Jeremiah Johnson, I would say that, first of all, I'm a vessel of the Lord. I'm a vessel of God. I'm a disciple of God. I am who he made me to be. I would say that Success Fabrics it's not just a brand, it's not just a clothing line, but it's a message. It's a movement. And with Success Fabrics, it's not all about, being successful with, clothes, money, cars, jewelry.
Yeah.
But the success comes from Christ. The true success comes from within, the confidence that you have within. So that's how I will answer that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you're one of the youngest guests that we've had on the Business FastTrack Podcast. What inspired you to start a clothing brand at such a young age?
Man, honestly, the way I came up, man, I had clothes. My mom was blessed to take care of us and allow us to be able to have clothes.
Right.
But art was my thing. Art was my real passion. And I know it's a lot of people out here that have a passion for art. So I started designing and drawing when I was younger. And for some reason, I always knew that I wanted to be a business owner. I just didn't know of what. So, I remember going in. You remember A on Teo?
Yes.
I remember going in my sister's closet because we used to wear the same, size clothes.
Yeah.
I would dress up like them with her clothes, do the dances and stuff like that. And as I got older, I was on the bus to a football game one day, and I remember my friends, they motivated me to start my own business because of how I dressed. So from there, from 16 years old, I just went with a vision. I prayed about it and just trusted God the whole way.
So the fact that your friends said that to you and gave you that inspiration, they had to see something in you.
Right.
So was that a consistent pattern of you, dressing differently and just having your own swag at such a young age?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I always was into clothes. I always was into fashion. I love looking at Lil Baby of how he dressed. A couple more fashion people, they used to dress up all the time on Instagram. Ayo and Teo, for example, those were my favorite when I was younger.
Yeah, it's so crazy that you bring them up because you got to be a real dancing person to know Ayo and Teo. They make music now, but they start off hitting them folks with She Love Michi.
Yes.
Ray Sherman, when they first came up, Michi went on tour with them, was dancing. I mean, that's a whole different world, but we finna get back on topic. So my next question is, what was the hardest part about getting started? Was it money, confidence, support, or something else?
Honestly, man, I would say money.
Okay.
Because I was 16. For many people that don't know, I started working my first job at 16 at Dollar General. I was making $64 a week, and then sometimes I was making $0 a week. So from that moment forward, when I started my business, my mom believed in me. So she invested. She gave me my first heat presser. My art teacher, she actually gave me my first Cricut. like the
What?
cutting machine. She gave me my first
my
Cricut.
mama got one.
She gave me my first Cricut. So I took those 2 tools, and my cousin, he invested $200 to start off for me, and I used the $200 and I flipped it, and I just kept going from there, man. So
Oh my God.
money was the hardest part. The support was there from my mom, my dad, my friends, my family. It was there. They believed in me. So the money was about the hardest part.
I'm not gonna lie. Being a strong believer in Christ, you've learned to, at least for me, I've learned to just let him handle stuff.
Right.
And even at a young age, I'm hearing from what you say, he was handling stuff for you where you didn't know where you was gonna get it from.
That's facts.
You had the support, you had the friends, you had the family that believed in you, and if money was your only thing, you see how God made that work. I just think that's a real testament of getting started from where you were to where you are now. I just think that's real powerful.
And all glory goes to God. All glory goes
Always.
to God.
Always. That's why we're here today.
Yes, sir.
So I would say my next question is, I guess you've answered this. Did people around you understand the vision early on, or did you have to prove yourself first?
Honestly, a couple people didn't.
I can see. Okay, I can see.
A couple people didn't. I would say like a couple of coaches. Then they thought that, going to go focus on this, it wasn't going to work. They wanted me to keep playing sports, because I actually quit playing sports after we won the state championship to focus on my business.
Okay.
So I would say a couple coaches maybe, and then a couple people around me, they was like, man, you only going to last like a little bit. You ain't going to be in it long, but
Haters.
I'm here. I'm here now. I'm still here.
From the coach's standpoint, I just can't see no coach hating on no student. I just believe that he probably just wanted you around, because I've noticed, I follow Jeremiah on social media. You should if you don't. He has started picking up running, and for runners, the fact that he's running a 7-minute pace at 2 miles, that is very impressive. So that only is a testament to show your athletic ability and how you were. So I said that to say, I kind of see the coach's point, like, yes, you can go do that, but, I mean, I kind of want you here because you helped us get this championship.
Right.
But, yeah, okay. That's awesome, though. That's awesome.
One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make is trying to grow a business that was never set up correctly in the first place. That's exactly why we've created the free Business FastTrack Starter Kit. It's a practical checklist that walks you through each essential step every business owner should complete before chasing customers or revenue. Grab your free copy using the link below.
A lot of people think clothing brands are just about making shirts, but what do people not understand behind the scenes of a clothing brand?
Honestly, the hard work, the late nights, the tears, the struggles, the pain that you have to go through to try to research and find things, that is I would say the biggest struggle, because it took me forever to find a manufacturer. It took me forever to find people to connect with to grow my business, such as graphic designers. I had to become my own. It took me a while to find people to help me, give me the right information, the right advice, because when you're that young, you ask some people, they don't want to help. So I would say the things that people don't see behind the scenes is the late night stand on the phone waiting for your manufacturer to call you back. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. Over there is whatever time. And honestly, just really that hard work and dedication at times where you're failing and you feel like you don't want to keep going.
Yeah.
But you have to force yourself to keep going, because you have a vision, you have a calling that you have to answer. So, man, that's about the hardest part.
That's powerful right there. That's powerful. A lot of people are not going to see that. And most of the time, they won't see that. All they see is the fame, the glitter, the glory. But it takes a lot to get to where you are. And that's with any business. That's with construction, manufacturing, owning a clothing brand, owning a media company. You don't just get these high-dollar clients off the top of your head. You have to put in the work, the sweat, and the tears to get to where you want to go. And at that point, it's going to be between you and God, the integrity aspect.
Right.
You know, what you gonna do when nobody's looking? Of course, everybody want to work when the cameras and the lights are on them and you got an audience. But when there's no audience, are you still gonna be behind the scenes finding the right manufacturer so I can get this at a lower price so I can upsell it? Or am I gonna put the work in to edit this video that's for this big client that's really needed by tomorrow, but I'm gonna say that I can push it back to Monday? Like, no. So I understand that. So going back into the clothing brand and the strategy behind it, what part does social media play in your marketing strategy for Success Fabrics?
A lot.
I guess, yeah.
Because nowadays how social media is, the marketing, making sure your marketing is on point and the way you promote your business is key. It's key because it catches the attention of the viewer. So if the viewer is able to catch on to your promotion strategy online, just imagine what they can do when they see it in person.
Yes.
So if they can see it online and it looks great, and they see it in person and it matches that, then it's
a win-win.
It's amazing.
Yes, it's a win-win. It makes them want to keep buying and keep coming back.
Right.
Keep dropping. Now they're looking forward to the next drop. Which takes me to my next question. You kind of answered it, but I want you to hone in on branding. How important has branding and presentation been to your growth? And before you answer that, is because so the latest drop that Jeremiah has is the t-shirts that you see he has on now. I'm gonna let him go into that, but he made a post before we did our professional shoot with the different colors and just the layout and the presentation of it, because he has pink, red, white, and blue.
Yes.
And he did they call them carousels on Instagram, where you can swipe through the different pictures. You can do 20 at one time, and for each color, how he did the layout and the shoes to match so people can visually see themselves in that, I thought was amazing. Like the blue one, it made me want to go buy a pair of them J's he had on, because I like the J's and I like how it contrasts well with that. So I know I said a lot, so I'm going to ask you one more time so you can answer it. How important has branding and presentation been to your growth?
It's been very important. I've learned that presentation matters. Because if somebody sees a shirt that looks cheap, they're not going to buy something that's cheap.
Okay.
If they see a shirt that has great quality and they can tell, they're going to be interested into that product. I just had a couple people recently text me that just received their order of the shirts and let me know, like, the quality, man, it's great. Like, how it looks is great. So it has played a key factor. It has gotten me buyers. It has gotten me followers and supporters because of the presentation and the branding of it. So
kudos to you. Speaking of buyers, followers, and supporters, what have you learned about customer behavior from selling clothes? Because I'm pretty sure you done dealt with tons of people. This ain't what I asked for. This the wrong size. I don't know, but just answer that for me.
So honestly, man, dealing with customer behavior, I've been dealing with it. It has its goods and it has its bads.
Okay.
It's been situations where I've had to send people refunds of things because of they thought it would be like this, but it was like this when I first started, getting my feet wet in the brand. But I've learned that the customer, I'm not going to even just say the customer, but the buyer. The buyer is going to react off of what they're given. So if they're given something that's great quality, they're going to have a great quality expression. If they're given something that isn't good quality, they're going to have a bad quality expression.
That's fair.
So I've learned that with different items, it depends on who that buyer is and how they will react. But I've tried to focus on learning more of what the viewer wants or what the consumer wants. Because I'm still learning to this day. So I'm still trying to develop with that aspect.
And by doing that approach, you kind of get a holistic approach, because if I'm getting information and trying to get engagement from y'all, that's going to help me better package or prepare or get things that y'all want to see when it comes to Success Fabrics, So yeah, I understand that. Okay, so we're going to switch the conversation up a little bit and go into mindset and discipline. So what separates people who talk about starting a business from those who actually build one?
The action. Having the action behind it. Because it's easy to say you want to do something, but it's another thing to actually go do it. Because all day I can say, man, I want to go run. I want to do this. I want to better my life. But if I'm not putting in the work, if I'm not putting in the effort behind it, it won't happen. No change won't happen.
Yeah.
But People that want to start a clothing brand, I always tell people this: if you want to start it, start it. You have to start somewhere. It's not going to start perfect. It's not going to start easy.
Right.
But you have to start somewhere. Everybody has to start from the ground. It's only on you if you want to work your way up.
As a young entrepreneur, how do you stay disciplined and consistent?
Honestly, praying, trying to stay disciplined within Christ, following Jesus, and just staying grounded and keeping the right people around me, having the right circle. The people that are there to support me, my friends, my family, my girlfriend, my loved ones.
Yeah.
Just keeping the right people around you will take you a long way, because when you're down, when you have somebody else there to lift you up, it makes you feel better and it makes you go harder and it makes you stay motivated.
That's awesome. I heard you say about being down. Speaking of that, have there been moments where you've felt down or ever felt like quitting Success Fabrics?
Yes, I can really speak on one situation. I was in college freshman year. I just came to college and I didn't have a job. So business, I didn't have any clothes on hand because my graduation money, funny story, my graduation money, I used all my graduation money to pay off a bulk order or something. And that drop didn't go as successful. So I really kind of, it wasn't a bad investment. It was just a good lesson learned.
Yeah.
So I used that and I took that, and during the whole down season, I was unmotivated. I didn't want to do clothes anymore. I just wanted to focus on school, focus on getting a career and a job. But my brother Braxton, he invested into me. He gave me $150. I used that to get my samples. And after I got my samples, God blessed me with a job. So I got my job,
Look at that.
I got my samples,
Look at that.
and I just started back going. The first shoot we did together was when I got my job and when I got those samples and stuff back and I got that bulk order.
That's awesome. That's awesome. From what I'm hearing so far, it's just staying consistent, but the main thing I'm hearing is you got to have a relationship with the Lord.
Facts.
You got to. I mean, I'm a strong believer in it, but hearing people's testimonies, it just further confirms that when you got this together, everything else is going to be fine.
Facts. There's Matthew 6:33. It says, seek first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so now we're going to move on. Let's move into college/entrepreneurship. College/entrepreneurship. So, you are a recent college grad.
Yes, sir.
How did you handle building a business while being a student? Because I know that can be a challenge when you got orders that need to be placed, you got an exam coming up, you got homework you need to study and do this and that. So talk to me about that.
Man, that was my whole finals week. Honestly, time management and learning to balance things. And my mom always told me you can't try to do too much at once. So I would try to focus on one thing at a time, just taking one step at a time and not overloading myself. Because if I know I got homework that got to be did, that's priorities. I got to get that done first.
Of course.
If I know I got orders that need to be packed, we're going to get that packed by the middle of the day after class or something, take a little break. Before lunch, get that gone, get that packed, and handle that business.
So did college help your entrepreneur journey at all?
It actually did. Some people don't believe me when I tell them that, but college actually helped me. I know a lot of kids these days, they don't want to go to college. A lot of kids want to get trades, and they just want to go straight to working.
Nothing wrong with a trade.
At all.
I know some HVACs, I know some plumbers, I know some electricians, but continue.
Right. Like, going to get a trade, there's nothing wrong with it. But I tell people, if you're going to college and you just want to learn more about business, it's actually a great choice. Because you will learn things that social media can't teach you.
That's fair.
The finance side, you'll learn because you have to take accounting. So you have to learn more about that. And all these other classes that you have to take. And then, two, it's also a great investment into yourself because you get to meet people and you get to make connections and you get to network and you get to spread your business or your brand, whatever it may be. You get to spread it to more people.
I didn't even think about it like that. I'm always thinking about what can I learn from this? What can I gain from this? But it's also it's a mutual relationship as far as the student and in college when it comes to owning a business, because yes, you're learning what you can do to further enhance your business, but it's also making people aware of your business. I bet that was so satisfying walking around campus and seeing people in your shirts.
Right.
Oh my God.
It's crazy because before I got to college, people would tell me like, man, I seen your item, I seen your piece.
Now you there, I could buy it straight from you.
Every organization has a story.
But not every story is told in a way where people can truly feel.
Too often, great missions go untold.
Not because they don't matter,
but because the message isn't clear, consistent, or engaging.
At Premium Productions,
we help organizations bring their message to life
through intentional storytelling, professional video, photography, and strategic marketing. We don't just create content, we build media that connects,
builds trust,
and moves people to action.
From healthcare providers and manufacturing
to nonprofits and community organizations.
We partner with teams who want their message to be seen,
heard, and remembered.
Because when your story is told the right way,
it doesn't just reach the people,
it makes an impact.
Let us tell your story.
Let us tell your story.
Okay, cool. So, all right, let's move into futuristic, foreshadowing, all positive thoughts for future outcomes. Where do you see Success Fabrics in the next 3 to 5 years?
The next 3 to 5 years. Honestly, I see Success Fabrics in different places.
Okay.
Going to visit different countries, seeing it around the world, seeing people wear it. I see my social media side grown, flourishing. My first store, if God says the same, my first store. Because I plan on the next 3 years to purchase my first store, my hometown. So I see it doing great. I see it taking off, getting bigger, getting more influencers, getting more rappers, getting more people in it. Just getting the name Success Fabrics out there and the message and the meaning behind it out there.
That's awesome. And I believe it'll happen because as consistent as you are and as popular as the brand is, I mean, I've been seeing it everywhere. I'm biased, y'all. I love Jeremiah and I love Success Fabrics. Like, I love from the sweatsuits. Like, I'm gonna throw some stuff up on screen right here so y'all can see the shoot we did with the sweatsuits. We had different backgrounds. I mean, it was just amazing all the way to the new shirts that we got that he has on now. I'm gonna throw some of those on screen so you can see the blue, the white, the pink, the red, all that type of stuff. So I'm with it. I believe in it. I know God is gonna make a way like he always does.
Thank
you. For sure. I want to talk about Success Fabrics and Premium Productions because we've done a lot of different shoots. I mean, like I mentioned earlier, from the winter sets to the summer set. So I guess just talk about your experience with Premium Productions, the quality of the photography, you know, how has it helped, you know, because I mean, I love going on the website and seeing our work there. It looks so good. So just speak on that a little bit.
Man, from the first moment that I came to Premium Productions, y'all have welcomed me with warm arms.
Yes,
with
of course.
Love and embrace. And from the first time being here, I knew it was something that I wanted to keep coming back to and invest in. I was scared because I remember when your dad told me, he was like, "We want to see you back." I remember he told me he want to see you back. We want to see you come one time. We want to see you come back. But, man, it's great. The quality of the pictures are always amazing. I have people that literally tell me, like, man, them pictures you took, I need whoever took them. I need you to send me the link to their website or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's been great, man. The process, the growth, and seeing from where the first shoot was to seeing the many more shoots to come and to go, it's just amazing watching the growth, man. It's a great place. If you haven't got pictures taken by, they're located in Tupelo, Mississippi, man. Y'all come stop by. Get some pictures taken, whatever you need, they can do it. Videos, pictures, interviews, whatever they need, commercials, they got you. Sir. I promise you, it's amazing.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we're finna move into our bonus Business Fast Track questions. These are questions that are needing to directly impact the viewers and also the people that's a part of our Business Fast Track community, whether that's the YouTube channel as well as the Facebook group. So, question number 1. What is a hard truth that young entrepreneurs need to hear?
Your first year, you will not see profit. A lot of people think that when you start a business, you're going to make that money and that money going to be there. That first year, you will not see any profit at all if you're using it correctly. Now, you'll see profit if you just do one thing and then you stop doing it. You'll see profit, but that first year, you're most likely not going to see any profit.
It take money to make money.
Right.
I mean, it's one of the realest things I've heard, like, ever. Like literally, because as I'm getting older, I see that more and more. It takes money to make money, and you got to be willing to invest. You can't call it a loss if you're trying to build something. It's really an investment, guys. You're investing within yourself.
Losses are just lessons.
Losses are just lessons. All right, bonus question number 2. What's something social media makes look way easier than it actually is?
Man, the marketing side, they make it look easier. Like, I thought it was super easy to start, but it's not. It's the marketing, the likes, trying to get the follows, the shares. It's harder than what it looks.
I can see that. And you would think it's, I ain't gonna say simple, but as many people is on social media, it's nothing to just, when I come across your feed, double tap, and Instagram got reposting now. You ain't got to put me on your story. Just repost me to your page.
Right.
So I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Business Fast Track question number 3. What costs more, failure or procrastination?
Procrastination. If you sit and you wait and you procrastinate on something, that's costing you more than actually going out, putting the work in, and failing at it.
Procrastination costs more than failure. I can see that. I can see that.
Because if you fail, you can always try again. If you procrastinate, you can miss your opportunity.
And if you fail, it's the fact that you did something to fail at. Procrastination, you never even gave yourself a chance to fail because you dragged your feet on it. Right. Yes, you bought and paid Secretary of State's office and got the LLC, but what have you done with it thus far?
Right.
Is it just a name on a piece of paper that's registered that you paying on, or are you actually implementing it? Started an Instagram page. It made you a Wix website. Do something. There's too many resources for people not to at least try to do something. So I was good to hear that myself. But I'm glad that we are here now. Last question for Business Fast Track. What does success mean to you now?
As a young man, as a 20-year-old, I would say success isn't about, like I said earlier, the clothes, cars, the fame, the jewelry.
Right.
Having everything in the world. But true success is being further than where I was from where I started. Being further than where I was. Actually taking the initiative and starting somewhere and growing through the process.
I like that, Jeremiah. I like that. So that was all of my questions. If you had to leave young entrepreneurs with something, what would you leave them with?
Honestly, I would say that being young, a lot of people won't believe in you. A lot of people will not believe in your vision, but it's not for them to believe in. If you believe in yourself and you put the work in and you grind every single day, even the days off, if you do something to invest inside your dream, your vision, whether you want to be an artist, a clothing brand owner, a music producer, or a musician or a songwriter, whatever you want to be, if you put the work in, you trust God, and you stay faithful and you stay steadfast, you can do anything you want to. You got to believe in yourself before anybody else believes in you.
That's awesome. For people who want to invest in Success Fabrics, or they want to purchase a shirt, or just know more about Jeremiah as the business owner, where can they do that? How can they do that type of stuff?
Right. Okay, so on Instagram, if you have Instagram, the business page is success.fabrics. You can follow us on there. And if you want to purchase on our website, you can go to successfabrics.com. Also, you can sign up for the early access on all the drops, and you'll get 10% off your first purchase from us. You get notified from emails, text messages about updates, restocks, anything like that. If you want to learn more about me, you can follow me on Instagram at thejeremiah.j. And you can learn about my personal life. I'm getting back into posting my content. You can learn more about my story, where I came from, or anything like that. Facebook is just Jeremiah Johnson on there, Success Fabrics. And TikTok, Success Fabrics again. And then my personal TikTok is, I think it's ismore.ysl. I haven't been on TikTok in a minute personally, but
That's fine.
I'll be on there for the business.
The brand on there.
Yeah, I'll be on there for the business. But if y'all want to contact us, learn more about the brand, learn more about me, y'all can follow us on those right there.
Yes. And the last thing, because we spoke about this before we got started, I heard that you were giving away a free shirt.
Yes.
Yes. So tell the people about the free shirt, the promotion, what they need to do, how they need to do it, and things of that nature.
Okay. So if you want to enter into a giveaway, it's 4 simple steps that you got to do. First, number 1, follow the Instagram page on Instagram, success.fabrics. Once you do that, the second thing you want to do, you want to go and like our 3 most recent posts. Whichever the 3 most recent is, whenever y'all will be viewing this, like the 3 most recent posts. And then after that, you'll DM us, and I want y'all to pick a number through 1 through 100. Send us that number and also send us the screenshots of what you've done. And the 4th thing, go on YouTube and subscribe to the Business FastTrack Podcast and make sure that everything is done on there. Send it to us, send us the screenshot, and we're going to be good. And then after that, we'll be announcing the winner about 2 weeks after this video drops. So 2 weeks from seeing this video, the winner will be announced live. Me and AJ will go live and we'll collab.
Right.
And we'll announce the winner on there.
Right. Yes, sir. Y'all heard it here, folks. In a nutshell, you need to follow the Success Fabrics Instagram page.
Right.
You need to go and like the 3 most recent posts on the Success Fabrics Instagram page. And then you need to, what was the third one?
The third one, DM us a number 1 through 100.
DM Success Fabrics a number 1 through 100. And then last but not least, get on YouTube and subscribe to the Business Fast Track YouTube channel. Do those 4 things. Send Success Fabrics or Jeremiah a screenshot of you doing those things, and you will be entered in to win a free t-shirt. He got all sizes, so if you were XL and you win, or if you were extra small if you win, he got them all. So Jeremiah, thank you for coming on today. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to come and just talk to us and give us insight from a young entrepreneur who's out here doing it. You took the leap, you trust in God, and you are here today, young, college grad, and just thriving, and I appreciate it. I hope everybody out there found some good insights on this conversation. I hope that you can use it and run with it, and it added value so you can stop procrastinating. Like we talked about earlier, if you never give yourself a chance to fail, then what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? So yes, this was episode 8 of Business Fast Track. Thank you so much for your time, and we will see you later.
If today's episode helped you, I've got one more free resource for you. Download the free Business Fast Track Starter Kit using the link below. It's the exact checklist we recommend every entrepreneur complete before focusing on growth. Get your free Business Fast Track Starter Kit today, and we'll see you in the next episode.